But I think that's what it means, bro. That nigga emphasized, and this shit you burn after you roll. Like you only burn it after you roll it. Fool. Don't be smoking nothing that you ain't rolling.
This game,
I don't know. Maybe.
you're not ready.
Maybe or maybe not. Maybe or maybe not.
Yeah, it's Young Khalifa, Mr. Look the Fuck Up, all that. Feeling real good about life. Yeah, you are down with your white DJ. That you was finna spike another nigga's bitch off. DJ, get away. Just said that what happened. Yeah, rolling up the planes. Wondering if we can change. All I ever wanted was lights, cameras, action. People staring at night, cameras flashing. Living the movie, not prepared to see the last scene. All I want is the pretty women for the cast in. One confront them, put your money where your mask is. You a chump, talk guns, but scared to blast his. Bottom bottles by the case, we don't gotta chase. For the love of money, we in $1 million race. When those stones and niggas hate them, but I fish bowl, so I can let your hoes see me while I'm in it. See, I ain't gotta deal with everybody, know that I ain't kinda real. I'm $100 bill authentic, yeah. Hotel room, marijuana Senate. Chevy watching the game, yo bitch, you rolling me planes. Passport paying my dividends for the fame. Mine in the gutter, you niggas ain't in my lane. Me, money got me everywhere that she's on me. And they can talk crazy, cause they don't know me. If you know me, I'm dreaming.
Hey, see, look, I I understand the importance of smoking the papers, and I heard niggas out, and then I tried it, and then I went broke trying to keep up smoking papers, and then I went back smoking my blunts, right? So until I meet Wiz Khalifa and get the care package and the blessings and the explanation and the breakdown, and whatever the Khalifa, I need some Khalifa Kush. I need a box the way I smoke, right? Until I get blessed and educated by Wiz Khalifa, I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm not about to go broke trying to keep up. And until that happens, I'm just following a nigga. I'm doing what I think a nigga is telling me to do. And now I'm nah, nigga. Until I meet the nigga and I'm blessed and able to do that, you know what I'm saying? That's a different story. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? And I always vowed to do that. I remember we had this whole phase where everybody was smoking papers. And I asked the question, I'm like, why we smoking papers? And niggas was like, because Wiz and Currency smoke papers. I met Currency purposely, not purposely, but purposely being myself. I wrote a blunt. And I'm thinking he a nigga like all the other niggas I know, right? Meaning, if a nigga say I only smoke papers, but I only smoke my blunts, or I just smoke blunts too, usually when I pass a nigga the blunt and he only smoke papers, he'd be like, I hit it once or twice. And he'd be like, oh, okay, it's just the taste and all that, right? But the nigga still smoke with you. So I met Currency and I rolled my own. Being a nigga to me, I had, you know what I mean? I had money in my pocket. I had my own. I had my own weed, so I rolled my own. So being a nigga is having your own come to the table. So I rolled my own. I asked Currency for a lighter. He gave me his lighter. I lit my blunt. I went to pass him the lighter and the blunt back. And he went to grab the blunt and he seen it. He was like, And he walked off like disappointed. And then, you know, my dog, right, Young Hog, he put me to the side and he was like, man, Spitter don't smoke blunts. That's how Hog talk. He like, Spitter don't smoke blunts. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, anybody got a paper? And I wrote a paper. But like, I'm thinking the nigga like a nigga, so I'm just like, all right. I kept smoking my blunt, but then I eventually put my blunt out because it was like everybody had papers, everybody conformed to this environment of only papers. And I was just like, oh, okay. So now I realized I'm only what? I'm only 22. As a young nigga, like when you go into other environments, you respect, right, the environment. I understand that. I understand that. But when I'm at home by myself, I'm not following the Jones. And I'll have to respect another nigga smoking habits or style. So I keep my blunts. You know what I'm saying? That's the moral to the story of why niggas still smoke blunts, right? And niggas still fuck with Currency and they music and fuck with Wiz Khalifa and they music. It's just maybe that he didn't know that. Maybe that's the perspective. If Wiz Khalifa, if you don't know, bro, that's the perspective. We want to still be ourselves and feel like we ain't just following a nigga. Now, if you bless and put a nigga on because you in the weed field and you give a nigga a care package of papers and then some Khalifa Kush and then show a nigga how to budget and manage it out and you throw a nigga, put a nigga in the game, I'm pretty sure anybody can jump with that. Anybody can fuck with it. But trying to budget it and do it your own self, it feels like you just following that nigga and you don't really know the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Carry on. Uh, now they pop the mixtapes, watch my videos. Maybe cause I got bars like a cereal code. Louis pouch full of pre-roll. Mouth full of kush, band on my zero. Hoes always thought I was Cuban wouldn't speak though. Now they see me and be jogging on my stilo. On a rapid ride higher than a ski slope. I'm just flying, haters trying to clip my wings though. Whoa, whoa. Now they see us and wanna be us. I'm partying, popping bottles with models to meet and greet us. Fuck her following and retweet us. In the sky so my nigga keep up. I don't know where this road will go. This life is crazy. So we in the sky with it, right? Because there's no traffic in the sky. So that's where all these in the sky, cloud nine, all these analogies come from. Is because we in our own. It's just like an analogy of saying we're in our own lane and there's no traffic in the sky, so no other people will be in them lanes with us. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I ain't changing. Gonna be wrong. Not the way I chose, but it's the way they chose me. The money got me everywhere that she loves me. And they can talk crazy cause they don't know me. You know me, I'm a dreaming. Party home, party low. Living like you don't know. I'm a lane of life. Change for nothing. It's only one way to go. You know shit, in the 24. You stay in with it. Stay rockstar. You already know how you do, man. Miles away.
So excited for book club. See you soon. Bye. Hey, Mona, can you rearrange my living room to feel more logical?
I met you through your best friend. I was on the road. Come on, man. Y'all don't know. Just version this bitch. DJ Rockstar. DJ Ill Will. I'm not your best
was on the road, and you said I sang all your favorite songs. My room was at the West End. I was even close. Be there soon as you drop the t-shirt off. I'll be waiting on you next plan. This one night special for you. I'ma make it worth it, baby. I'll do something extra for you. And you don't gotta do it back, that's a gift, a present. You made this trip excellent, best it could've ever went. Wrestling, letting all your worries go, feel like you'll never stress again. Hopefully one day that you'll remember us again, us again, us again. But if not, fuck it then. No, I'm playing you my down wish bucket list. Thinking about you anytime I'm with my other chick. This OT fling, my out of town girl. We don't need words, we in our own world. Yeah. I know they gon' feel me on this one. Yeah. Bitch. Don't fly with the planes. Trying to get a spaceship. Better gang, champagne. Anyway.
That's how I got better. I made songs. I made songs like I was Wiz and them.
Do you smoke, do you drink? Cause if so, you can hit my phone. Hit my phone. I ain't the type to do the chase, but for sure you got something I want. Run it up, Kim. Talking back in my face is just something I just don't condone. I don't care where it's from, but that's something you can leave at home. We can go state to state. Give a fuck what your ex niggas say. I keep it one where I stay. When it comes to the code, I don't play. She like my style. She moved out here from the Bay. Like my style. Behind me is palm trees. Find me out in LA. I don't only do dark skins, but light skins, they be choosy. The last time I did that, I had a reminder that it's my movie. It's not about skin tone, it's about how I make you feel. I smoke, I drink, no pills, but I keep shit real. Do you smoke, do you drink? Cause if so, you can hit my phone. I ain't the type to do the chase, but for sure, you got something I want. Talking back in my face is just something I just don't condone. I understand where it's from, but that's something you can leave at home. You thinking I'ma change and you crazy. I smoke good weed, then I'm weak. I remember every street that hate me. Niggas can't do what I do, so they hate me. Smoke around, climbing up a hill, but I'm grinding. Say less and do what I said like I'm Simon. Don't stop, keep searching for it till you find it. You gotta work all around the clock for the timing. Yo, nigga, work on OnlyFans, he's a Gilligan. Why would he think he can go and make $1 million? Tricks are for kids, so I guess it was silly. Yeah, since he ain't making no moves, just get rid of, stay patient. Smoke good weed, the assignment, meditate, so I can find some alignment. Everything that I've been through is not behind me. I know that I was meant to rap, so I'm rhyming. Yeah, fast. This is not Mercedes. They want gas. Meet me at the station, dripping, splash. Niggas always hating. Only pay attention to the money that I'm making. Producing all my music in the house like it's raining. I know when I'm recording myself is not the greatest. I'm working. I'm figuring out, give you the latest. I'm working. I'm on my own budget. Nobody paid for this. Smoke, do you drink? Cause if so, you can hit my phone. I ain't the type to do the chase, but for sure, you got something I want. Talking back in my face is just something I just don't condone. I understand where it's from, but that's something you can leave at home. Yeah, I woke up. Feeling rushed, get my press on. I roll a blunt, sparking up, and now my stress gone. Never received all my love, I've been slept on. Wake 'em up and show I'm not to be rest on. Never ever doubted any time you believed in me. Now I'm growing older side by side and we smoking weed. Overconfident because you everything a nigga need. Told all my niggas at school, wait for the EB to try roll the blunt.